Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365, and today I'm going to review the Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook edition of Oppenheimer. Okay, it's here, Oppenheimer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Universal. It can be found as a standard slipcover edition available at your local and online retailers, a Walmart exclusive Icon edition, and a Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. Now, as far as the film itself, I had the very fortunate opportunity to watch this movie on 70mm at my IMAX, and that was a really good experience. You had that energy in the crowd, a lot of film fans there, and when you watched the movie at 3 hours, it didn't, at least to me, didn't really feel like it. And I love Nolan's style of filmmaking. He shoots on film, and I just absolutely love and appreciate that. And of course, he uses practical effects whenever possible, real locations. You're not going to see any of that volume or CG backdrop. Everything you see on screen is real. And few filmmakers today would be able to pull that off or be able to willingly do that. I mean, everybody will just get a digital camera, shoot it that way. But not Nolan. I mean, his movie, I really enjoyed it a lot. It is one, well, it is, lengthy. It is one I will go back to a bit. And I just really liked it. I thought the cast was amazing. It has a really stacked cast. Cillian Murphy was great as Oppenheimer. I mean, there's so many great names in this one. And just, I love the film. I think it's really one of the best movies of 2023, hands down. And this is one of those movies that you have to see it first on the big screen. It's just one of those films. But I think many of us, if you're watching this video, you probably have. But getting it at home on 4K with Nolan being a very big proponent of physical media, it's, in my opinion, the second best way to watch the movie. So yeah, Oppenheimer on 4K. Yeah, I can't wait to talk about it. All right, we're going to talk about the picture quality and the audio in just a moment. But first, let's do a quick unboxing of the Steelbook. Okay, we have the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook edition. I really like the artwork, and there's also some cool embossing with the title. That's really sharp. And then we have the back and the spine. And interior, we have some artwork on the discs. Comes with 4K and 2 Blu-ray discs. And some interior art on the Steelbook itself, which I think is always appreciated. But yeah, I really like it. I think this is probably one of my favorite steals of the year. Now let's talk about the picture quality and the audio. Oppenheimer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has shifting aspect ratios of 178:1 and 220:1 with native 4K resolution and graded with HDR10. Now, with one of Hollywood's most prolific directors handling the transfer of Oppenheimer on physical media, you can rest assured that this 4K will be top tier in both picture and audio. So yes, spoiler alert, it certainly is. Sourced from both a 70mm and 35mm film, the picture is immaculate and properly filmic. The 3-hour film fits nicely on a 100GB disc with bit rates averaging in the 70s, give or take. I didn't notice any image dropouts or dips during my viewing, and the overall quality is consistently good. Image clarity is razor sharp, which allows details to absolutely flourish. Facial features on close-ups are remarkably realized, showcasing even the smallest of nuances in the skin. Wrinkles, sweat, pores are all on full display. Mid-level shots in either aspect ratio look fantastic and very clear. Set pieces and the variety of landscapes featured show solid depth. The 4K disc's HDR grading is a rather subtle one, so for those that love quote-unquote pop in their image, you won't find it here. As such, the palette is nonetheless very bold and visually pleasing across the board. The earthy tones of where the scientists are working to create the bomb look natural, skin tones are true, and the era-specific clothing are quite striking. Black levels are appropriately deep throughout. Night sequences and dark interiors show good depth with no apparent signs of crush or elevation. During the film's numerous black and white segments, this is also done well. Whites are consistently stable and don't succumb to blooming, and general grayscale is nicely rendered with no issues. One more staple of a Christopher Nolan film, when it comes to the audio at least, is the inclusion of a DTS 5.1 audio mix. If you're familiar with his films, you know that these are not meek by any standards. In fact, some of these tracks can be downright heavy, and Oppenheimer is no exception. The film's story, on paper at least, doesn't seem like it would be anything noteworthy in the audio mix, but Nolan finds a way to bring every bit of ambience, note of score, dialogue, and the crackling of the bomb creation to full potential.
Dialogue reproduction is clean and easy to hear, no issues at all in this department. The fronts handle their outputs very well and nicely complement the center. The rear audio cues are plentiful with consistent ambience, crowd chatter, and other in-film activity that warrants their inclusion. As for the LFE, I hope your subwoofer is insured because this is a room buster. The opening moments of the film are very aggressive and is a good indicator of what you'll expect during the runtime. The obvious example of the bomb detonation is of course a highlight, but the scene involving the foot stomping midway through the film will surely knock a few things off the shelf. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Oppenheimer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray an A+. It's always great to see a 4K disc reach reference levels visually, and this is one of those times. The picture is wonderfully filmic with a solid color palette. Nolan's latest looks simply fantastic on the format. For the audio mix, I'm going to score this one an A+ as well. Very few filmmakers know how to rock a DTS 5.1 like Nolan does, and this one is no exception. It doesn't feel as if any moment was wasted audibly, and that will give most audiophiles something to enjoy for many years to come. So that is my review of Oppenheimer on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave an Amazon, a Walmart, and a Best Buy link in the comments section. If you use the Amazon link, it really helps out the channel. But if you have the disc already, let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.